CBS News Miami.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Naja Sherman, and welcome to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. Let's take a look at today's top stories. A federal grand jury has formally accused Trump of conspiring to overturn the 2020 election. It is the former president's third criminal indictment. Trump denies any wrongdoing. CBS News Miami's Natalie Brand is live in Washington, D.C. with the latest.
The attack on our nation's capital on January 6, 2021, was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy.
Special counsel Jack Smith unveiled a historic indictment against the former president, charging him with conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of an attempt to obstruct an official proceeding, and conspiracy against rights.
It boils down to a conspiracy to overthrow the legitimate results of the election.
Prosecutors allege Trump spread lies, even though he knew his claims were false, and accused him and 6 co-conspirators of organizing fake electors in 7 states he lost. Trump has denied any wrongdoing, and in a statement, his campaign called the indictment unprecedented political targeting. Meanwhile, his legal team appears to be shifting blame onto lawyers who were advising him at the time.
Everything that President Trump did was with the advice of lawyers and counsel.
The indictment also lists 6 unnamed co-conspirators who have not been charged in the case against the former president. Sources close to the investigation say the indictment suggests that lawyers Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, Sidney Powell, as well as former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark could be the potential co-conspirators, though the special counsel has not confirmed the identities.
This may be just a little push toward any of the 6 to say, okay, I didn't name you, here's your chance, come on down, you can cooperate with me.
Eastman's attorney in a statement argues the indictment relies on a misleading presentation of the record, and a statement from Giuliani said in part the indictment eviscerates the First Amendment.
That was CBS News Miami's Natalie Brand reporting. The former president's indictment is receiving stark responses across the political aisle. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who is also running for president, took to Twitter to say, quote, "As president, I will end the weaponization of the government, replace the FBI director, and ensure a single standard of justice for all Americans." Democratic representative from Florida, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, also took to social media to say, quote, "Donald Trump's big lie involved a violent, deadly plot to overturn the legitimate outcome of a presidential election, subvert the will of the American people, and overthrow our democracy." It went on to say, quote, "No one, including the president, stands above our laws."
Next, weather.
And taking a live look outside, this time of year is considered to be the dog days of summer, when almost every day is hot and humid with a chance of storms. Next, weather meteorologist Cindy Pressler is tracking a few right now. The good news is they bring a little cooler air along for the ride.
Yeah, and we would love to get some over here on the east side. It's been on the west side most of the afternoon. Now we're starting to get some development here with these outflow boundaries. In particular, this one selling over the Opelika area. This one has produced heavy rain. So we do have a flood advisory that in effect until 5:30, but most of this is now dissipated, has pushing off to the east, so it's more moving out over to the core, to the North Miami and Aventura area now. So we're still looking at some fairly heavy rain there, but these are the areas that are in this advisory. That means there could still be some runoff, low-lying areas, flood-prone areas that always get it. So watch it there until 5:30 this evening. As much as 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen, and the National Weather Service felt that maybe they could pick up another 1 to 2 in that area. But now that storm is moving. We're getting some development here in Miami-Dade, in particular south of the hammocks near Naranja in the Homestead area. These storms are trying to develop with outflow boundaries, and that's where they develop off of. There's plenty of juice, low-level moisture sitting here, and a lot of storms now starting to gather down here south of Monroe County as well. So we're going to get a lot of development this afternoon. The atmosphere is primed for that, so that should help bring in some cooler air, pulls that cooler air down from the clouds, and we enjoy that. High today so far has been 94 degrees, so now we're down to 87, so there's some of that rain-cooled air. That certainly feels good. Feels like 84 degrees at Homestead. Nice big difference, but the Keys down here, with that heat advisory in effect, temperatures are still sitting in the lower 90s, but it feels like triple digits there. So much better in Homestead. We'd love to get some of that rain-cooled air over here. So if you time it out, showers and storms this evening, they will die off. Then overnight it'll be dry. Tomorrow again, same situation. Showers and storms. We have an east-southeasterly wind. So that's going to bring us those showers and storms in the afternoon as the sea breeze comes in and we get those outflow boundaries going. Chance for rain, best chance will be about 2 o'clock to about 6 o'clock tomorrow. So plan on it to have your umbrella. Rain chances will stay high until we get into the weekend, and we're dropping them just slightly. Out in the tropics right now, really nothing to worry about. 10% chance that this is going to be anything. No threat, nothing at this point. Let's have a nice deep breath and enjoy it while it's quiet, but do prepare right now because things will change. Here's your forecast. Highs in the low to mid 90s, hotter next week.
All right, thank you, Cindy. A jury reached a decision on whether the man who killed 11 people at a Pittsburgh synagogue should be sentenced to death or life in prison without parole. The jury is expected to announce its decision any moment. Robert Bowers committed the deadliest attack, anti-Semitic attack in U.S. history at the Tree of Life Synagogue. It was back in 2018. Nearly 200,000 Florida homeowner insurance policies could soon be on the move. 5 private insurers could pool as many as 184,000 Citizens policies starting in October. Citizens is the insurer of last resort in the state. However, it has seen the number of policies surge to more than 1 million. Who says there's no such thing as a free lunch? If you're a parent here in South Florida, you won't have to struggle this year thinking about what your children are eating at school. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray has those details.
I'm Joan Murray. It's August, and you know what that means? School is right around the corner, and there's good news. Both Broward and Miami-Dade public schools this school year will offer free breakfast and lunch. You do not have to prove any income requirements. Now, if your child attends one of the charter schools, it will vary by school, so you're advised to talk to the administrator at the school. Coming up on CBS Miami, beginning at 5, I'll tell you about the new choices on the menus for both school districts. That's all new. Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
Thank you, Joan. That is some good news. More news when we come back. Stay with us. Welcome back. A new report revealed that Miami-Dade County is seeing its first population drop in decades. Nearly 80,000 South Floridians reportedly left Miami-Dade between 2020 and 2022. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor breaks down the many factors that have led to this exodus.
People did come in, affluent ones with the money. They were a big part of the study. However, middle-class people moved and continue moving out. Miami is looking more like New York and San Francisco, but not only because of the skyline, but because of the high prices of housing. As a result, for the first time in over 50 years, people are leaving Miami-Dade County.
All this discussion about New Yorkers or Texans or Californians moving to Miami-Dade County, although correct, it doesn't offset the number of people who are moving out of our area.
Maria Ilcheva is a research professor for the Census Information Center at FIU. She said starting from the pandemic years, the exodus began. Figures from the U.S. Census revealed that almost 80,000 residents moved out from 2020 to 2022.
Who are the ones that are leaving Miami-Dade?
The people who are moving out, whether they're individuals or families, they're more in the middle class spectrum.
Carolina Jarquin, a longtime Miami resident, was one of them.
One of the reasons was that the housing prices, they were like through the roof.
In fact, the study reveals that home prices in Miami-Dade soared to 53% as of June of 2020. That was the first year people started leaving. In 2019, median rent prices had already increased 27%, and 61% of the rental population were spending 30% or more of their income on housing. Traffic is another of the reasons cited by the study as a possible reason for the exodus.
The road rages, you will never find anyone that was a courteous driver.
Professor Ilcheva says we must be worried about who are the ones leaving.
These are our educated people, our talent, the individuals who are contributing to our local economy.
With that, we went to Mayor Daniela Levin Cava for an answer.
We have to stay focused on the people who are here, our families, our workers, our retirees. We want them to be able to afford to live here too.
The mayor did not state a specific time when housing will be available for so many. In the meantime, we keep seeing people coming in and out of places like this, and they're saying, I'm leaving South Florida. In Northwest Miami-Dade, Ivan Taylor, CBS News, Miami.
Now to Messi mania in South Florida. The superstar is set to hit the pitch tonight for a third time with the club. This time the team will have some reinforcements. The club officially announced the signing of Spanish right back Jordi Alba. Tonight's game gets underway at 8 against Orlando City at DRV PNK Stadium. Big Brother fans, your summer addiction is finally back. Tomorrow night, 16 new house guests with dreams of winning $750,000 will move into the Big Brother house. It's during the live 90-minute premiere event. Host Julie Chen Moonves has a preview. It is the reality hit's 25th season, and it is guaranteed to be out of this world. Check it out.
Being that it's the 25th season, this year we're taking Expect the Unexpected to new worlds. 3 BB legends break into the Big Brother house, creating the BB multiverse. The Big Brother house has truly evolved over the last 24 seasons. The bedrooms this year are next level, crazy funny, crazy silly, and one of the bedrooms is a little disturbing.
Okay.
We have the famous have-not bedroom. And of course, I love the Big Brother HOH bedroom. I mean, that's plush. This season, we have the dream group of house guests.
My mom is basically the Michael Jordan of Survivor.
As the first Sikh Punjabi house guest on the show is so incredible.
I want to be a strong, powerful representation for my queer community.
If I'm going to bet on anybody, I'm going to bet on me.
They're going to be picking people who are, not the usual type of roommate.
I'm so excited to be here at the Big Brother house.
A Swiss Army knife of facial hairs right here. It's got your loofah, got a little bit of everything. Exfoliator, handkerchief.
Big Brother is kind of like my summer vacation, my summer job. It's a summer romance.
I'm definitely gonna flirt it up a bit with the boys.
I'm hoping I see someone that's my type on the show, but at the same time, I hope not, because it's just a distraction from the $750,000 for me.
I don't need a target on my back. I'm already cute.
They have no idea what they're in for. It's longer than ever before. It's 100 days in the Big Brother house.
I'm in the Big Brother house! I'm super excited to represent Australia. Let's go!
Diary room, HOH, veto, just sitting in the house lounging. I'm excited for all of it.
I want to be in Big Brother because I'm a strategist and this is the best strategic game known to man.
I don't want to win so many that I become a threat. I don't want them to say, bye, Felicia.
The only BB Classic house guest could expect this season is me.
Julie Chen Moonves. My first crush.
Viewers are not going to want to miss one single minute of this season's 90-minute premiere. Don't turn away for a second.
Oh, this season's going to be good. Don't miss the 90-minute 25th season premiere tonight at 8. As in past seasons, Big Brother will air Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights only right here on CBS Miami. That's your Quickcast. I'm Naja Sherman. Stay tuned for more news right here on CBS News Miami.